Hey everyone, Jackie here with Enjoying Life's Journey. Welcome back to our channel. Today I wanted to show you guys a little bit of the footage that I got, basically the last minute stuff that we were doing to prepare to get on the road full time in the RV. So we did some work a little bit on the Dolly, practiced loading up the car on the Dolly, and practiced a little run with the car seats and the girls in there driving around, practiced I went, dumped the tanks, things like that, and then moving in, so like our last minute things of what we did. Yeah, let's check it out. I did film some of this. I'm going to do as a voiceover of the footage, and then some of the footage I'll go ahead, we'll play it, but you'll see on some of it that it is extremely loud in the RV when you're driving the RV, so we probably won't be doing a lot of filming in the RV while we're driving, unless I can find a good microphone or something. But yeah, so you'll see that. But anyway, so here's last minute stuff that we did to prepare or to get on the road. Alright, so Ricky, we went ahead and painted the Dolly. We got this Dolly off of Craigslist for $400. Pretty old looking, pretty rusty, and we decided to go ahead and just spray paint it like a matte black. We did end up buying a brand new tire for one of the tires. It was a pretty old tire, and we did replace the lighting. As you can see, this light's broke, but it definitely looked way better once we were done spray painting it. Obviously, it doesn't look like a brand new Dolly, but it definitely looks good. But we made sure to keep visible the instructions and the name of the Dolly. Ricky's over here trying to get it hooked up. And I was draining the water in the RV, so we did sanitize I sanitized the freshwater tank and with bleach, dumped it, refilled it, and dumped it. But basically, though, Ricky took the car around in the RV, and then when we were doing the water thing, we were practice hooking up. We found out we forgot to hook up the toilet back to the water supply, so Ricky had to fix that. And then here, what you're looking at is a heating element for the refrigerator, and this was the old one. It was totally fried, so we had to get that replaced. And luckily we tried out the refrigerator with propane and electric before hitting the road, so we found out that it wasn't working and we were able to fix it. But yeah, so we got the girls strapped in the car seat. So we had the car seat strapped in just like you would in a regular vehicle, and yeah, it fits nicely on the couch. Arcadia went ahead and just did the seatbelt. Alright, so this is going to be our first dumping experience. We're here at a little dump station in Mesa. Ricky's getting the key. So we'll see how this goes. We got our gloves on. Right. I'll put that down in there. Alright. So I think this is the toilet. We do the toilet first, and then that one. Getting propane for the first time. So here's where we're at. It's called a Patchy Sands Service Center. So they got like the propane and dump station. And so this is basically what's left in the house. We have the beanbag chairs, our folding picnic table that will go with us, and basically my office stuff. And basically that table's going. So we did one final garage sale. We got rid of most of the bigger, kid type stuff, playpen, all of that. We are gonna look for a new bike for Arcadia. That one was like a kid bike. We want to get her more of a mountain bike. But we got rid of the older storage things that we're no longer using, and some kitchen stuff. But inside the RV, we put these child locks on all of the cabinets and the drawers, and it's actually nice because some of the drawers were opening up when you were driving. And this is our homeschool stuff. These are the old labels I had on our previous homeschool drawers, and I just transferred them onto these magazine racks. We got all of that at Walmart, and I was able to put up my dry erase calendar and my dry erase board from our old command center, and we made this painting. So actually Ricky painted it. And it's just the saying that I have on my YouTube channel. And then in this other drawer over here, we have all of Arcadia's books for school, our read alouds, literature, mine and Ricky's books, and DVDs. We did end up putting child locks on the refrigerator as well because that kept flinging open when we were driving. We got the girls a hanging like stuffed animal thing, and then what I do is I ended up taking their posters that I had and getting them laminated, and then we went ahead and hung those in their room so they have their letters and they have their numbers. And Arcadia's super excited that it's her own room. We finished the backsplash in the bathroom to match the one in the kitchen, and then we got this storage for this closet for mine and Ricky's clothes. We did, last minute things. We still ended up I got some more storage things from the Dollar Tree for like our pantry stuff and for the refrigerator. So I'll show you guys around in a more detailed video showing you how we organized everything, how we were able to fit everything in underneath in the basements as well as under the bed and all around. We ended up having plenty of space. We got rid of a ton of stuff. We listed a ton of stuff on Craigslist. We had that garage sale, whatever didn't sell, or we basically donated. The night before we left, we took a big load to Goodwill, and we also got rid of our mattress. We did keep the girls' twin mattress, and you'll see how that was in the next video when I show us on the road. But we did keep that one because we're going to take it to my mom's house, and that way the girls can have their own mattress at my mom's house, and then my mom will just store it in her basement for any future times that we're there. But yeah, so we got everything in. We tested out some stuff, which was good. I would say our first mistake was we should have tested out some of that stuff before, like the refrigerator. We plugged the refrigerator in, we had it off propane, and it was working, and then we plugged it into the house, and it wasn't working. So luckily, our friend Louie was able to figure out that it was just the heating element. So we found a replacement part on Amazon, and we got it literally like not even probably 3 days before we left. And it's working good. It's great. The refrigerator is keeping everything nice and cold. Right now, we are in California. I did an update video yesterday, but we're staying at Ricky's brother's house. So we are plugged into their house where at least our computer and our lights and our refrigerator and our TV and stuff, those can function. We can't use the air conditioning, so we do have some fans. But we've just been going inside their house during the day if it's a little too hot, and then in the evening it's been totally fine sleeping in here. It's getting pretty cool. But so yeah, so that was just some random footage I had for you guys of us getting last minute things on the road, and then I will be posting up our first day on the road for you guys here shortly. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.